But here we are as Steelers. Well, we were gone, decided to hire Brian Flores as a linebackers coach. Crazy. Listen, this is a guy who's a very good head coach. He should be a head coach in the league, if not a coordinator. The fact that they hired him as a linebackers coach is insane to me. But as he's ongoing, he's suing the league for racial discrimination and some other stuff. He's went on a lot of sports shows and said, hey, he expects after this lawsuit goes forward that he won't be hired in the league. Good on the Steelers.
The Steelers don't care about perception.
Steelers hired him. After all that going on, they don't care about any of that stuff. They don't care about perception lawsuits. They want the best coach for the job.
Yeah. He's a good, he's a good coach. Whatever's going on will play itself out. Probably will take some time. So
yeah,
it's good. I mean, I'm not against it. I think he's a good coach. I think he could still be, should still be a head coach.
It's a bargain because of his lawsuit. The Steelers kind of got a steal for a linebackers coach. I hate to be a little negative. They also promoted Terrell Austin to their defensive coordinator. Does this put some pressure on him right away, knowing Brian Flores is sitting right behind you?
Yeah, it could be, but the Steelers always have a lot of patience. They're not a team to pull the trigger pretty quick, so it would take a pretty disastrous season or two to.
That's true, and not to take anything away from Terrell Austin. I mean, he's been credited for strengthening the Steelers secondary since he came in. It's turned around since they hired him. So we've had a lot of turnover on players in that position too. So I don't know how much is that him, how much is adding new players, combination of both. But Brian Flores has a resume. So that guy sitting behind you may put some pressure. Nonetheless, the Steelers are stacked on defense. You got Mike Tomlin, who's a defensive-minded head coach. You got Brian Flores now on your linebackers. You got Terrell Austin, who's been very good at what he's done so far. And then you got your players. You got TJ Watt. You got Minka. You got Highsmith, Bush, who a lot of people think Brian Flores can come in and really up their game. Steelers are stacked on defense.
Yeah, definitely got some good pieces to work with.
Mm-hmm.
It's the strength of the team.
And then the offense. Matt Canada, no quarterback, no line. We might have to be stacked on defense, Harry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the offense this year. They have a lot of work in front of them.
Mm-hmm.